Hey guys, welcome to episode 16 of Testing New Makeup. I'm so excited today to be trying out some new products from Rare Beauty as well as Geology Cosmetics. If you guys are interested, if you guys are nosy, then just keep watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. I'm 34 weeks pregnant, so I don't know how many videos you're gonna see from me every week from now on, but just in case you don't lose track, highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post, and without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited because Geology Cosmetics, which is a Australian indie brand, sent me their newest palette. This is the Wheat Belt palette, and it's so cute. So I did actually go ahead and swatch this, and I gave you guys some close-ups as well. So I'm going to be playing with this palette today. I do have foundation, concealer, and some bronzer on, but I also have some new cheek products I want to play with. So we've got a lot of things to test out and check out some first impressions. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into it. I just want to let you guys know I caught whatever like cold my daughter has, so that's kind of fun, but I still have like a ton of energy today, which is not always the case for me. So yeah, I'm excited because I have energy to film and like I cleaned my house a little bit, which doesn't always happen. So I'm very pumped about that. I'm trying to decide what color story I want to go with, and I'm thinking I want to do something a little bit more neutral today. So I kind of want to play with these mattes right here, and then this shimmer shade called Quartz I swatch. It's so beautiful. So let's try it out and see how this goes. I'm gonna go into the shade Harvest right here, which is like a pretty kind of light tone orange. It's like a mix between a mustard yellow and an orange shade. So I'm just gonna start my look off with this color and put it in the crease. I also have the original Geology palette that they sent me in PR. I think it's been about a year or two since they launched a palette, so I'm very, very excited to be testing it out. Okay, so that shade blended really beautifully into the crease. Now I want to go in with the shade called Laterite right here. It's that burnt orange kind of color, and I'm just going to put that on the outer corner and kind of bring it in as well. Really like how that shade looks in the crease. I'm going to go into the shade called the Pinnacles, which is like a brighter sunflower yellow, and I'm just going to throw that in the inner corner of the crease as well as the eyelid and just kind of blend. This is definitely a more gently pigmented palette, but that's all right. I think it's gonna be beautiful for creating like a soft look. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of Mole-Cap right here. I'm just gonna put that on the outer edge as well. It's like a cool tone chocolatey brown shade, and I'm just blending that. Okay, so far so good. And now I want to put the metallic shade on the lid. So I'm just going to grab a flat brush from Sigma, pick it up, give it a nice spray. Okay, super pretty. Love that sparkle. I love like the tones in that metallic too. It's like very much like a goldeny brown shadow, and it looks really pretty with the mattes. So very kind of subtle look, but that's kind of what I wanted because we've got a lot of stuff to try out today. So I'm gonna pop some brown eyeliner in the waterline, and then we'll just do the lower lash line quick. Okay, so I lined my waterline, and now I kind of want to use some of the greens in the lower lash line just for fun. So I'm going to start off with Poison Hill right here. This is like a khaki kind of green. It's kind of a different color. It's not quite as baby poopy green, but it's not like as light as the canola shade either. Maybe like an army green, I guess you could call it. So I'm gonna kind of put that in the middle of the lower lash line and then just blend to the left and the right. And then I'm gonna take the darker green called glyconite, sorry. And we're just gonna use that to deepen up the outer corner. And then I'm gonna take the shade called Canola, which is that bright yellowy color. And we're just gonna pop that like right on the inner corner. It's cute. It's like the matte green version of, is it the shade Kelp in Lauren's Oden's Eye collab? This is a matte though, instead of being like a metallic shade. I wish I had my Oden's Eye palette close by so I could use that as the inner corner, but I'm gonna use the matte. That's so cute. It's like quite vibrant in person. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but super kind of fun. So basically I used all of the shades except Jurian Bay and Ginjin Chalk. I used all of these shades other than that, I believe. So that's kind of cool. And I do have their original palette, which I will say, I do like how slim the original palette is compared to the new one. And there's quite a big difference in size. I don't know if there's like packaging reasons that they had to do a bigger palette this time around. Maybe I missed something. Maybe they mentioned it on their Instagram or something like that. So if you guys know, definitely let me know down below. But that is the look. Pretty simple, but fun and colorful, hopefully, for the color lovers out there, but also still kind of neutral vibes. So I'm very happy with how it's looking, and I'm gonna put mascara and stuff on later. But next I want to try the McGrath bronzers that just showed up at my house. So I was thinking I was going to get these kind of later in the day, but we're having a snowstorm come through. So I think all the like delivery services are trying to get their packages out beforehand. So this is what the box packaging looks like. Very pretty and luxe. And I ended up getting a bundle. So I ordered 2 shades. I ordered Bronze Divinity, and I ordered the shade called Desert Glow. Bronze Divinity looks a little bit dark and a little bit more red tone. Desert Glow is the one that's supposed to be the shimmer, but honestly in the pan it looks very subtle. I also did a short showing you guys close-ups of the two. So if you want to see a very close-up of it, you can definitely check it out there. But I'm going to go ahead and apply this on one side, and then we'll use the other color on the other side. Okay, so I grabbed a clean bronzer brush and we're gonna go into the shade Desert Glow. So these definitely feel, these feel very pigmented, so I'm a little bit shook. Plus I did put a little bit of bronzer on earlier. This color is so pretty. Oh my, and I can see like the slightest hint of shimmer. I'm excited for this one. Okay. So this is the side with Desert Glow on it. This is the one with the shimmer. And then on this side, we're going to use Bronze Divinity, which I feel like looks a little bit more red tone, which sometimes I don't hate. So this is a Scott Barnes brush. Yeah, you can kind of see this is a little bit more of a red undertone, but also I feel like I can really see it on my forehead here. Oh my. Okay, so I'll test those out some more, but I think I like Desert Glow a little bit more than Bronze Divinity. You guys let me know in the comments if you see a difference, because I definitely see a difference. This one's matte, this one's shimmery. I like the undertone of this one a bit better, but I think I'll be able to make this one work in the summertime too, so it'll be fine either which way. And then, as if I didn't have enough cream blushes to play with, I decided to buy the 2 new ones from Rare Beauty. So I bought Worth and Virtue, and I'm so excited because, I don't know, I was just feeling very savagey, and I like the neutral vibes of these. So let's go ahead and swatch and see what these look like. So this is Virtue. My hand's already stained from swatching the lip oils that I got from them. So here's Virtue. It's like a really pretty neutrally shade. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it with one of my favorite Sigma brushes. Let's just see. I'm gonna use both, one on each side. So this is like a really pretty terracotta. Wow. Do you see how pigmented that is? I just took it off the back of my hand, and I love this Sigma brush for cream blushes. It just feels like you're using a sponge. I'm gonna put just a little bit more on the back of my hand. This might be a good one for the Sephora sale. Like if you want to try one of these blushes and you're looking for a new shade to try, Virtue is really pretty. And then on this side, we're gonna apply Worth. So here's Virtue, just kind of smudged out there. And then let's do Worth. So this one's definitely got like a hint more rose in it. I'm just gonna use the same brush because I love this brush so much. Ooh, pretty. I think I got a little crazy with the blush on this side. Such cute blushes. I really like these ones from Rare Beauty. So yeah, very excited. I did get those with my own money. And then I don't have a new highlighter to test out. I will just grab one off camera. But the next thing I want to try out, I'm so excited because I actually got the Rare Beauty lip oils in PR. So I do have some close-ups. I'll show you guys swatches and everything because I'm so excited. I can't believe it. I know I like joked about like being on their PR list because I did get a DM, but you just never really know what brands are going to send you. And so I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and pick out a shade. I think from swatching, I just really liked the look of Joy, and Joy I actually have in their liquid blushes. So I really want to like swatch every shade on my lips, but I did swatch it just on my arm. So this is my first time trying it. I don't have any lip products on, so I already know some of my friends' opinions on this lip oil, so I'm very curious to see what my thoughts are. So let's go ahead and slap it on. I can't smell anything, but I also have a cold. First impression, it feels very hydrating. It's not like uber glossy, but I mean, I can like move my lips around. It did stain, so I'm assuming there's a bit of a stain to it. I do feel like a little bit of a tingle, not really sure what that is, but this is the shade Joy. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna keep it on, see what I think. And these are all the new products I wanted to try today. So I'm going to slap on some mascara, slap on some highlighter, do something with this hair, and I'll be right back to talk about all the new makeup I just tried out. Okay friends, so I'm back. Here's the finished look. I was gonna do my hair. I had good intentions, but honestly, this is where we're at right now. It is what it is, but I hope you guys like the look. I really like how it turned out. Definitely more subtle than what I usually do with my eyes, but I had so much fun testing out some of this new face makeup. So let's go ahead and talk about everything that's on my face today. So as far as the Pat McGrath bronzers go, I didn't really have very high expectations for these. I mean, I typically really like Pat McGrath stuff, but when it comes to her new products, I've been kind of like, you know, and the blushes are nice, but like I'm not like obsessed with them. So I'm very excited that these bronzers didn't disappoint. I really, really like the more shimmery bronzer. So I'm definitely going to have to add these to my Shop My Stash for April because I definitely want to keep wearing these, and I will keep you guys posted definitely in a upcoming Shop My Stash video on how those work out. These two blushes seem like such close shades, but I really am such a sucker for cream blushes, so I don't regret picking these up. You probably don't need both of these. You're probably fine with just one. I would definitely say go for, I think it's Virtue, because Virtue is like the more terracotta shade. So you guys know that terracottas just have like a special place in my heart. So I do really like this. I've only owned one other blush, a liquid blush from Rare Beauty, and it's in the shade Joy. I don't wear it as much because it's more of a poppy orange color. So yeah, these two are definitely great everyday shades, and I can't remember if these are limited edition, but if you're interested, highly recommend adding these to your wish list for the Sephora sale. Okay, so first impressions of the Soft Pinch Tinted Lip Oils from Rare Beauty. I think these are really nice. They're hydrating, and I don't know, my lips were definitely needing some hydration just now, so this came at the perfect time. I haven't tasted these yet, so I can't comment on that, but I really like the applicator. It has like a slight slant to it, and it makes it really easy to apply. And yeah, they just feel very comfortable. They're not as thick and as sticky feeling as a gloss, and typically I don't really love a lot of lip oils. I know lip oils are like super trendy right now, so I don't even know. Like, I really like kind of an in-between formula, the K-Beauty type formula when it comes to something hydrating, and these feel more like a K-Beauty lip gloss slash, like, you know, that instant feeling of hydration you get with some of those. So that's kind of what this feels like, but it's definitely not as glossy as a gloss. It's not oily as a lip oil. It's not sticky as a gloss. So I'm having a hard time describing it, but I like it. It's very pigmented. As you can see, I built that shade up quite a bit. So yeah, I'm excited to keep testing these out, but they're not like uncomfortable or anything like that. So happy to report that that's a positive. And then last but certainly not least is the Wheat Belt eyeshadow palette from Geology Cosmetics. I think that this is a very gently pigmented palette, which is not typically my cup of tea. I definitely like a palette that's more pigmented when it comes to the shadows, but I like this look. I think it's a very wearable look, and I'm definitely excited to keep trying this. I will leave the launch information in the description box. I think this is coming out on the 14th of April. And like I said at the start, this is an Australian indie brand. I do wish they had stuck to the slim packaging. So not really sure why they changed that, but it definitely feels like a very nice hefty palette. And if you're into these kinds of shades, I think this is a very pretty palette for you guys to check out. So you guys, that is it for Testing New Makeup episode 16. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what products you've been eyeing that I tried out today. Is there anything that stood out to you? Are you passing on these, or did you pick them up already and you've been enjoying them as well? You guys know I love chatting to you in the comments, so let me know what you've tried, and I will see you in a new video very, very soon. Bye!